Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's going on, everybody? Hope y'all are doing good. My name is David Morris. We're going to get started here just in a minute. I'm headed out to an event right now, so just take, this next couple minutes to please promote for tonight's call. Make sure your team's on this. I promise it will take your business to the next level.
Eskimo City, the coolest DJ on the motherfucking planet.
What's up, everyone that's hopping in? Please take the next couple of minutes to grab a notepad and pen and invite your teams out to tonight's social media call. Thank you. What's up? What's up? Welcome. What's going on, GD? On my way right now to a home event. To make sure you guys are in touch with this social media training we've got for you guys tonight. I was gonna have Ian Weaver hop on as well. I just sent him a text, see if he's gonna hop on. Everyone message group, be like, Ian, jump on. Hurry up. All right, let's get started. What's up, Monique? How you doing? What's up, Millie?
What's up,
Yo, bro, hop on this call.
late?
All right, sent it over Facebook.
Alright, I'm upstairs now.
All right, let's get it. Let's get started. All right. Now, what I'm going to do for you guys tonight, I'm headed to a home event. I'm literally about 20, 25 minutes away. Ian's hopping on here right now, so Ian's going to give you all some quick nuggets to, take your social media to the next level. We live in a time, a day and age to where the internet is super, super important. I can tell you guys, just using Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, I've been able to grow a following. I didn't always, have great pictures, great posts, a lot of likes, a lot of comments. I wasn't always, getting people, into my inbox asking me, what I do. And, I had to change. I had to learn. I had to understand that social media is a skill set. It's something you have to learn. There's ways to go about it for everyone on tonight's call. And what is important is that you're all ahead of the curve, okay? You're all ahead of the curve just for being on here tonight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down a lot of Facebook tactics. I'm going to be sharing my screen so y'all can visually see everything. We're going to go through a lot of good training in the next 20, 25 minutes, waiting on Ian to still hop back on. Currently in Dallas, Texas. Shout out to everyone. He said he's downloading Hangouts right now. You should already have it downloaded. Wow. All right, let's see what's up. I'm going to play some music for the next 2 minutes. If y'all would, please, 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 if you're in group chats with your team, right? If you brought somebody in the business and they're not on this call, they're going to miss out. If you just show somebody the social media, if you guys get this social media training, I promise it's going to take your business to the next level, because I used to always be the person, I would message people. I'd be like, man, I need to recruit. Hey, what are you doing? And I realized, hey, you know what? Maybe it's not me. Maybe it's not that people aren't wanting to join, my business. It's that they're not wanting to join me. Right? They're looking at my profile, and I want you guys to go to your profile as well. Look at your cover photo. Look at your your profile picture. Look at your information. Look about how you post. Really take time on the pictures that you're uploading. Everything matters. Everything counts, because I noticed something. People decide within the first 10 seconds of looking at you if they're gonna follow you, if they're gonna hop on, if they're gonna follow what you're doing on a day-to-day basis, guys. So luckily, what's up, Ian Weaver? How you doing, my man? Glad you were able to jump on the call tonight. I'm super excited, guys. Ian's a great leader, top leader, very good with social media, very good with attraction marketing. He's going to be going over some tips, quick intro for you guys to kind of, show you how important social media is, how important it is to, add it into your business. And like I'm saying, guys, I haven't always, been on social media. I haven't always been good at it. So Ian's going to give you some key nuggets, some key steps to getting started. Make sure, guys, everyone is on this call. Screenshot. If you're on this social media, screenshot it, post it into the group. What's up, Christian, Monique, Millie, Jasmine? What's going on? Ian Weaver, if you're on the call, please get in here, bro. Share your information. Share your nuggets on social media. Share with the world on how we're going to be able to take, using our social media platform to build our business to the higher ranks of iMarkets Live, bro.
Sheesh. Let's get it. What's up, bro? I'm super stoked. What's up? Hope everybody can see me. Look, I'm out here in the wood shop grinding right now. This is a full-time grind right here. But yeah, I mean, social media, you have to do it the right way. And a lot of people new coming into this business, they'll do it every way but the right way. But there's two types of people. There's types of people who learn from, their mistakes, and there's smart people who learn from their mistakes, and there's geniuses who learn from other people's mistakes. So, me and David and everybody, we've all made these mistakes before. So we want to keep you guys from doing it the wrong way. And I know most people, have the mindset, well, the only way to do it the right way is to first do it the wrong way. But we want to help you skip that step. We'll show you how to do it right off the bat, so you don't burn out your market, you don't burn out your network, and you can approach this thing the right way. One of the biggest things that I see a lot of people, especially new people, I know you guys are joining, you guys are fired up, you guys are super excited to share the vision, to share the services, to share what iMarkets Live is, to share what Global Visionaries is. But the biggest thing you have to remember is people want to be part of something exclusive. People want to be part of something that, means more hidden meaning. They don't to know everything right up front. So coming into something like this, the biggest thing with social media is you want to keep people curious. You want to keep people curious. You want to literally have people ponder, like, what does this guy do? What is Global Visionaries? What is IML? What is a harmonic scanner? What are these tools that these guys are using? What is this platform? And when you keep people curious, that entitles them to ask the question, right? Yo, what do you guys got going on here? So one of the biggest things is you don't want to give everybody all the information. You want to be exclusive. Think about why, people want to join a fraternity. People want to join a sorority because it's exclusive, right? They're the inner circle. They have the hookups, the connects, the plugs. They have the juice, right? So you want to make sure people, know that we have the juice, but without telling them that we have the juice. Your lifestyle has to show it. And the biggest thing I could tell you guys is high quality pictures. A lot of people will try to rush branding. A lot of people will try to get out there and just do it, but you need to take your time to do it the right way. You want to have nice, quality content. You want to post, there's certain times of the day that you want to come in and post on, maybe when everybody's getting off work, not at 2 and 3 a.m. in the morning. You're not going to get a lot of traction or engagement that way. Barely anybody are going to see your posts. And I'm going to tell you guys some very, very serious Facebook nuggets. And then I'm going to pass it off to Mr. David Morris himself. You guys are in for a treat, man. David Morris is like the social media master. So I hope you guys are taking notes. I hope you guys are listen to this information, but actually go out there and apply tonight. So about Facebook is when you post something, out there, only 10% of your people are seeing what you post. Okay, only 10%. So behind every single social media platform, behind Instagram, behind Twitter, behind Snapchat, behind Facebook, there's an algorithm. If you really want to dominate social media, figure out the algorithm. Figure out how it works. figure out when most people are on, right? The algorithm with Facebook, like I said, when you post something, only 10% of people see it at first. So learn how to bump it back up in the newsfeed. What happens when somebody comments on it? It bumps it back up. What happens when somebody likes a comment or likes the photo again? You know, Ian Weaver, like David Morris's post from 2013. I popped it back up. I learned the algorithm, and now I popped it back up. It's going to get more traction. You're going to get more engagement. You're going to get more eyes on your post. So a few nuggets, a few Facebook nuggets. Make sure that if you're going to post something, if you want to post a picture, or if you want to promote, or if you want to really campaign something and get a lot of eyes on it, what you can do is I'm going to post the status first. I'm going to post the caption of the picture first. I'm going to sit there. I'm going to let it get 60 likes. Once I get 60 likes, I'm going to come back and edit the photo an hour to 2 hours later, right? And this will vary, right? You can do it a day later. You can do it 2 weeks later if you want, right? Now, you're going to come back, you're going to edit it, and then you're going to add a photo. And once you add a photo, what that does is it pops it back up to the top of the newsfeed. Everybody who got, liked it before is going to see it again. Everybody who liked it is going to get notified once you add the photo. Now, once you add the photo, 2-3 hours later, go back and tag 10 of your teammates, tag 5 of your teammates. That's going to pop it up in every single one of their networks. And it's also going to pop your picture back up to the top of the newsfeed. And guess what? You're getting more eyes on your media. You're getting more eyes on your content. And once you learn these algorithms, once you learn these certain ways of doing things, all you have to do is post good content. Once you learn, how to post good content, once you learn how to take and edit a nice high quality photo, I personally use Camera 360 to edit, and I use PicsArt. Those are the two phone apps that I use to really, post a lot of content, take a lot of content, and everything like that. So once you learn these things, focus on creating the content and spanning it out, right? Say if you and, your local leader, y'all go out, y'all get a bunch of branding and footage and a ton of content, and you post it all in one day. Why would you do that? You got to space it out. You have to be, you have to put a certain time frame between each post. Maybe only post on each platform once a day, right? So you guys will really learn this thing as you go on. And social media is not hard, man. You're taking a picture and you're putting up a caption. And the biggest thing I can tell you guys is tell a story. Tell a story behind your picture. They say, right, every picture is worth 1,000 words. Why are you only putting 5 words in there? Why are you only putting 20 words? Put 1,000 words, man. Write a story behind that picture, right? People want to vision it out. Oh my gosh, I see where he came from. I see where he's going, and I need to find out more about this thing, right? Tell a story. Guys, stories are what sell. It's stories, your story. People don't follow me for business. They follow me because of my story. They follow me because of my hustle, because they know how I work. They know what I'll do for my people, right? So with that being said, y'all, I hope you guys gain some valuable content. Also for Instagram, a big thing that you guys want to learn is how to automate your social media. Because what automating does, it saves time. All right, automation saves time. And guess what? Time is our most valuable asset. So you want to learn how to save time. InstaFame is a great platform that I personally plugged into for my Woodworks account and my main account. And if you want more information on that, you can hit up Roy Taylor. It's a very, very good platform. It's definitely worth it, but that's just for Instagram, right? To go out there and help you build your network, build your following. But the key to all of social media, I'm going to tell you right now, is your content. How good is your content, right? Are you just, you don't want to be known as the inspiration, motivation guy. That's cool, but that's only going to get you so far. You got to be direct, right? You got to be direct with people. Hashtag work with Ian. Hashtag work with David, right? Hashtag work with GV, right? Most people have to be told what to do, but most people don't like to be told what to do. So you have to word it in a special way. But with that being said, I appreciate everybody hopping on. I hope you guys are taking notes, because you're about to hear from the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. David Morris. David, take it away, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, Ian, for hopping on, bro. Appreciate you a lot. You're welcome to hop off, or if you want to stay on, you're welcome to stay on, brother. Not sure if you're too busy right now. But,
man, I gotta finish.
Everyone, hope y'all are all doing.
I'll see you guys. Peace.
Okay. Peace. What I'm actually going to do, guys, is I'm going to share my screen just so I can give y'all some tips. Y'all can see it Y'all can see it visually, and it will actually take your business to the next level. You know, really implementing this stuff. You know, Ian talked a lot about automating and all that. I don't really do all that, to be honest with you guys. I run my social media. I treat my social media like it's very important to me what's on my social media, because my social media is a direct reflection of who I am. Nowadays, we don't use business cards, right? No one hands out business cards. No one uses billboards anymore. Everyone uses Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. And if you can find a way to market whatever you're marketing, your product or service, using social media, you can make a lot of money, guys. So first thing, let me go ahead and share it, my screen. We're on Facebook right now. Let's see. Computer using, don't know what this is. Let's see. All right, cool. So y'all should all be able to see my Facebook. I've got it pulled up right now. I just got a blank cover photo. I think it kind of looks cool on the phone. You know, on the desktop, it's not as cool, but on the phone is definitely cool. You know, it's really sleek, really straight to the point. And I started building Facebook. If you want to go back on my photos, I started building Facebook back. Let's see, back in what? I mean, I was posting to Instagram here, so back here. What date is this, man? This was back December. So this was about this time last year. You know, I was still getting some clout. I was still getting some, 31 likes, a comment. I got a comment, let's go. You know what I'm saying? That one got 100 likes. You know, I didn't start out always like having so much like likes and comments, but one thing I always did utilize was I tried to make posts that stand out, right? So you want your pictures to pop. Notice how all my pictures, use apps to edit my pictures to make them stand out, right? So that's super key. On top of that, like Ian said, your content is key. So invest in yourself. You know somebody that has a camera, say, bro, let me use your camera. I want to get some branding done. Branding, you should take a day out of the week, 2 days out of the week, get some branding done, get some pictures done. That way you can have your social media super steezy, right? So my profile picture, for example, let's see, this one's got almost 700 likes on my profile picture. And people are like, all right, how do you do that? What are you doing, right? So all I'm doing is re-trafficking, okay? Ian talked about there's a point in your there's a point on Facebook to where people aren't not going to see your algorithm, right? Like this post, like everyone, like I have 5,000 friends, just about 2,100 followers. I grow about 250 followers a month. I've been checking, which is definitely can get better. And here's the thing, not everyone, you post a picture, 5,000 people aren't going to see that freaking picture. So you've got to figure out a way how to get your picture up in the timeline. You've got to be in everyone's feed, right? So this photo was taken 32 minutes ago. It's got a bunch of different comments, right? This one, it says, oh, Jerome went back and commented on this. Although it was posted yesterday at 11, Jerome went back and commented on this. What did it do? Me and Jerome and Faustin, I'm pretty sure Jerome's my friend. See, Jerome's my friend. Faustin's my friend. Now that picture, since we are mutual friends, is going back to the top of the timeline. This is done 5 minutes ago, an hour ago, 3 hours ago, 8 hours ago. So it's always being pushed right back to the top of my timeline. You'll see whenever I refresh the page, this was posted just now. It's always going to show, number one, your newest stuff, and number two, Facebook always shows the conversations, right? So you want to go in here, you want to create conversation. So I would go in here and comment, okay? I would like the post. I would comment, it says, believe in yourself, you will be unstoppable. I would say, so true. And I'll always use emojis, okay? Make sure that, you're using emojis. I know, like, at first you'd be like, oh, why so many emojis? Like, I don't understand it. GV uses, like, 1,000 emojis. Well, here's the thing. The human eye catches the emoji, right? When I'm scrolling down, I'm like, all right, what am I going to look at, right? What am I going to look at? Bam, bam, bam. What am I really going to look at, right? I see emojis. And, of course, Austin's post, right? It's clean, edit. It's got, straight to the point. You see how he added in a location? It's crazy because he actually uploaded this photo like a good bit ago, like a couple days ago. But here's what he did. He tagged his friends, tagged 9 people, tagged 10 people. He added in a location, and now he's got people commenting on it. And what he's going to do, he's actually going to go back in here, tomorrow, and he's going to reply to these comments, right? If I were to go in here and I would go to my post, my most recent post. I like to create posts that create conversation, right? People always ask 2 questions. They're like, all right. They're like, so what? They're always going to ask your post. When they read your post, they're going to like, all right, is this simple? Does this make sense to me? And your main goal is to create emotion. I always say a post that lacks emotion, it will lack likes. It will lack comments. It's not here at the Outdoor World, bro. You got to go up here, and it's actually at the hotel. So I think you got to make it right here and go down this way. So your posts, if they lack emotion, like right here, right? I created emotion. I used emojis. Notice how I always space out my stuff, right? I space out and I always use a hashtag. I space out. One day, ... You know, a little thinking emoji. The people who never believed in you, laugh, will tell everyone about how they met you, right? So one day, emoji, space, what I'm going to say next, ... emoji, space, what I'm going to say next, ... space, emoji. People are going to see that more. People are going to be like, oh, I would much rather open this up and read this, right? I'd much rather want to look at this rather than something that's like this, right? You see this and you're like, all right, I'm not going to read all that. Like, you're like, there's like 10 sentences all put together. I'm not going to read that. And another thing that helps too is capitalizing words that are important. This is not it, okay? This is not it. Why don't you just park? I'll get you there after this call, right? I mean, it's literally going to take you to the hotel. It's the Marriott. You got to find the Marriott. So go on this road and go all the way back down. So go back down this road. Okay? I said not Buc-ee's. I didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, turn out, go this way, right? So I always capitalize words that are super, super important, right? So you cannot have real residual income without real residual leaders. And then I did an emoji, right? That made sense. And I want people to comment, and then I will go in here and I will comment, right? And then I'll go in here and I'll like. I always reply. Thanks, Brandon. You know, exactly right. Hey, what is your biggest month? Go ahead and comment below. Like Ian said, you know, tell people what to do on your social media. It's okay, right? And another thing that's key, you know, make sure your information is short. Make sure your intro. Mine just says, hey, what's up? Welcome to my page. You know, I'm a 21-year-old entrepreneur from Dallas, Texas. You know, DM me to connect. And my pictures, once you notice, guys, like right from the beginning, my pictures are super, like, really colorful, right? They stand out. They're really colorful. Look at this. I'm always getting notifications, always getting something, you know, posting. Keep going straight. The Courtyard Marriott. You see that? Cool. Right? So that's your key. You don't want to be an inbox warrior, guys. You don't want to be that person that's like always trying to recruit. You don't, Brian Tracy talks about it best. He says this. He talks about a story about a guy who goes into the woods and he pulls out, I forget, he pulls out like a bow and arrow or something, right? And he's like pointing and he's like shooting. He's like, oh, I'm just going to shoot it. I hope that hits somebody, right? It's not about, he says it's not about going into the woods and trying to hunt down people. It's not about hunting down people. It's about going into the woods and attracting people, being so good that you attract them. You don't want to be the hunter. You want to be the hunted. You want to be hunted, right? So you've got to be that person that people want to come to. You got to ask yourself, right? Would I follow myself on social media? So take a chance, you know, go out there. When you post a picture. I say post three to four times a day, different time zones. Figure out when you're going to get the most likes. Figure out when you're going to get the most comments. Post statuses and quotes that, like, are in correlation to your picture. If someone's looking at a picture, for example, let's say somebody is looking at let's go to a recent picture, right? So I said happy holidays, right? That I put this, right? Say it back. You know, I got everyone to reply. I got everyone to comment. It stayed in my newsfeed. It's how I got 200 freaking likes, right? Always want to create emotion whenever. See, I did this. I want people to create a conversation on my timeline, right? How many of my Facebook friends own their own brands? Drop it in their comments. Connect, right? Facebook doesn't want you to connect, so you've got to figure out a way to connect. You got to get in other people's timelines. Go on Facebook. This is what I'm going to show you. This last thing I'm going to show y'all. This is my ultimate recruit thing, right? So what you're going to do is go to Google Maps, right? Go to google.com, right? Find the maps, okay? Maps right here, okay? Go into the world, zoom out, and literally pick a place in the world, okay? For example, Brazil. Let's find Brazil, okay? Let's say I want to build a team in Brazil. Hey, Tyler, can't talk right now, bro. Give me a second. So let's say you figure out you want to recruit in Brazil, right? Or Bolivia or Peru, right? So you would go here and you would go to the search bar. This is so key, guys, right? Search bar is the last thing I'm going to show you, okay? Search people I know who live in Brazil, okay? And I'm going to search that. Now, guess what? I'm going to go to people. Nope. Sometimes it be funny, right? Sometimes it's funny. People who live in Brazil, okay? Right? Bam. Now, check this out. Look at this. You got this guy. He's an entrepreneur. He's in Kiani. You know, look at this chick. She studied, right? She went to school. This guy looks like he's self-employed. Look at all these people from Brazil. Look at this guy. He's a CEO at the Gold Exchange. You know, a lot of women on here, obviously, right? So pick and choose. Find different stuff, right? If I were to find this guy, I'd be like, oh, here's a guy, Philip. I would add him as a friend, go in here, and I would just simply say this. I'd message him. I'd simply say this. Look, hey, what's up, Philip? I see that you live in Brazil, right? And he's going to reply. You want to know why? Because I asked him a question. Most people reply. They don't want to reply if you're in their DMs. Hey, how's it going? Hey, what's up? If you're a dude, probably the girl's going to think you're trying to get at him. And if you're a girl, probably the same way, right? So make sure that, like, you have a reason to come into people's inbox. Make sure your stuff is steezy. It's your business card. Go in there. Change your profile. Clean up your Facebook. If you see stuff on Facebook, if you scroll down my Facebook, you won't see negativity. You won't see my old friends. Oh, partying tonight. Oh, this is happening. Oh, I can't believe my job. I go in there. I delete them. I unfriend them because I realize whatever I am seeing on social media, whatever I see on Snapchat, whatever I see on Facebook, whatever I see on Instagram, my mind is like a sponge, and I'm going to take that in regardless if I want to or not. So I can't allow that to be in my life. I cannot allow that to go into my mind. So it's okay. Unfriend them, unfollow them, build a new following, build a new algorithm, and focus on providing value. Thank you all for tuning in tonight's social media webinar. Currently at a hotel right now, so I'm about to go in and smash an event. Hope y'all are doing well. Looking forward to meeting you all in Dallas. If this helped you guys in any way at all, go into the Visionaries chat, put emojis, and say the social media training was absolute fire, guys. I would love it. Thank you so much for you guys' time. Thank you all for getting on. I hope y'all guys took notes. Apply this. Don't just take it, but apply it, guys. Go out there, share GV, share the wealth on your social medias. Love you guys. Take care.